Video distress survey. Date is wrong. It's actually May 13th. Haven't had time to fix it. It's about 4 in the afternoon. Just worked on a dipstick. Can't get it to work. Repainted the stationing in zero. For sure you can see within the camera that we have fatigue cracking, both wheel paths. Pretty much the entire section except about 2 or 3 meters down here. It's roughly half a meter wide for the entire section. We also have quite a few little transverse cracks spewing out of and into. There's Lot 50. Look across the road, you can see transverse crack and then it meanders. It comes back into the other fatigue. There's an area down here that it got a little wider. We call it 7/10. Here's a good shot at one of the transverse cracks. Also centerline cracking. Noted this and I'm going to note it in the maps. It's mainly only on the paint stripe for the thermal cracking. Last survey showed it to be full length. It's done from the shoulder without manual, without traffic control. Some more transverse cracks. See here some other transverse peeling off the fatigue. Another one coming across here and staggers and comes back in. It's pretty much the same way all the way through. You go a ways, you've got some transverse coming into the fatigue. Fatigue narrows down in a couple areas to 3/10 of a meter, widens in some areas to 0.7. We tried to map that, show it, reflect that on our maps. Here's just some kind of little spill, almost looks like a seal crack, but it's the only one out here. Right about here, approaching station 300, the fatigue cracking basically stops, and there's a little bit of 4AL in the wheel path here. Stepping out into this wheel path, you can see it narrows down a little bit. Stops for just a few meters and then picks up again in both wheel paths after station 300. Here's a good view of the transverse coming off the center line of the roadway and coming out and hitting the fatigue. Same thing in this area in the mid lane. Station 350. It's another good transverse.